Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Couple of minutes I'm late. Okay, just waiting for. Please check my audio if everything is okay. Check the audio. All good. Sorry for the delay. 5 minutes late. Yes. All right. Please check once before I start. A big, welcome to all of you in this session where we're going to talk about very important question. Basically, similar questions will come in examination. That's what my point is. Okay, very similar. The numbers will be changed, things like that. Other than that, it'll be the exact same question that can be asked. So we're going to talk about those questions. So good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. I'm still waiting for others to join. 50 marks plus you can easily score from these chapters. Okay, so I've of course not taken the entire chapter. I've taken I think total of 5 chapters today. I'll show you which all chapters are there. But right now, apologies for coming late. Okay, and so we are here. Vaibhav is here, Asha is here, okay, and others. Good afternoon. Okay, so still waiting for others to join. They didn't start. No, okay, no. We are just starting, bacha. We're just starting right now. Yeah, I was late. Okay. All right. Hello, sir. Hello, Vaibhav. Hello, Puma. Hi. Okay, so as I said, today my agenda is that I'm going to take those questions only. I'm not taken questions as I take in the previous sessions, so 60 questions, 70 questions, not like that. Here I've taken, I think, close to 30 problems, but these 30 questions are very important. They can be asked, means out of these 30, easily 25 plus 20 questions can come in examination. Okay, means out of 30, if not 25, 20 questions can come. Those are these questions. If these chapters are there in your syllabus, very high weightage, because I've seen that PYQ trend. I know the importance of the topic. That's why these questions have been selected. Okay, so very important session, very important session. So if you want to tell your friends to join, it's a board preparation, so you don't need to compete with them, right? They are your friends. If you ask them to join, you can just tell them, text them. We're still waiting. Okay, now tell me, so what's going on, guys? How is the preparation? Let's talk about some things. So how is the preparation going for your PU2 midterms? Everything good, looking good? Is the syllabus complete? Yes. So there is a I think few seconds lag. So your comments will reach me a little late. That's why there will be this thing. Okay, Asya is saying good, sir. So syllabus are complete, right, Asya? And math syllabus are complete. Anything what you need from my side? Any support you need from my side in your preparation? Let me know. I'll plan that. So guys, let me know what is your current stage of preparation, what support you need from my side, okay? Syllabus wise, content wise, strategy wise, everything. Let me know. Yes sir, math syllabus is completed. Superb. So they said that only 3D geometry is there only till lines. Okay, so whatever portions are there, just cover that up. So basically today I'm not doing the 3D geometry part very clearly. I've taken the vectors today, but 3D is not taken in this session. If you want me to, I can do that later in another session, okay? Vaibhav? So Poma is saying syllabus is complete. Sir, I didn't understand the graph. Okay, the graph part of LPP you're saying is a 6-marker question. I have taken a couple of them today. So basically I've taken 3 questions in the LPP. I'll discuss that, Ashya. Okay? Yes, I'll do that. Don't worry. We'll break it down, simplify it properly. We'll do that. If all of you want, I can start from the LPP question only. All of you vote right now. If you want me to start from LPP, I can start from LPP directly. Okay, I'll show you. So it's there. LPP is somewhere here. Check. Okay, so there are so many questions you're gonna start from, and today I'll give you a little bit update about also KC90, the online version that you were asking. Yeah, so we have an update today. We'll let you know. It's very close to be launched. Okay, LPP will start. Okay, others. You want me to start LPP? Asya, your friend, your fellow student who wants to start LPP? LPP, okay. So LPP, 2 votes I've got. All right. So I'm starting with LPP, 2 questions. Very important. Actually, if I was there in the student category, I would say LPP, because 6-marker, if it is done, and these questions will come exactly the way I'm giving you. Okay. Some statement will be changed, some numbers will be changed, but the question will be exact same. 6 mark. Take it. It's a short question. It is basically from the question from the paper. Okay, so I can see a lot of you are here and you want me to start the session. Okay, others will join later. Right now, we're starting with LPP. Okay, any other thing you want me to share, from my side? Guys, tell me what you want from my side before. There's still time for boards. We have planned few things, okay? But what are your requirements? So I'm going to ask you individually. Vaibhavi, there's a GEC, there is Ashia, there is Vaibhav, Puma. Tell me what you need. AOD I've taken today as well. AOD is also there. AOD is there, Vaibhavi. So we'll do one thing. Lot of you said we want MCQ. Fine, I'll make one session just for MCQ. I'll take hundreds of MCQs and solve it. Will that work? I'll take one session just for MCQs, Ashia. Okay. Yeah, AOD was done, but still I'm taking today's session. Yes, we have done so much work in the previous. If you go ahead and see our playlist for mathematics, we have done almost everything. But today's session, I have taken those questions, direct question, which can come in examination. Direct question. How can I say that? The concept understanding of mind and PYQ trend. I've analyzed both, and based upon that, I've reached to this conclusion of 28 problems from these 5 chapters. I'll show you. Okay. I'll be there. I'll be there to help you till KCET also. Don't worry. If you're writing KCET, comment, whatever it is, I'll be there. I'll help you, bacha. Don't worry. Yeah. So AOD will do again. I have taken some different questions AOD today. Poma, if you're asking me. I think this was from Vaibhav. So yeah, I have taken different questions. So what chapters we are covering today? So I have taken, good question. So I have taken here matrices, determinant. Okay. Then we go to CND and AOD, of course. And then we'll move on to vectors. So we have taken here these 5 chapters. Okay. Now next session is a promise that you guys are asking me about a live for MCQ. So I'll keep a live for MCQs. We'll schedule it. You all join that live. Okay. All of you must not miss that live. I'm going to keep one live just for MCQs. I'll keep hundreds of questions. So please attend the live. Okay. Means those questions if you solve, be with me in that live, 20 marks is guaranteed. Be with me in that live, 20 marks is guaranteed from that live session. So be with me. Okay. That's a promise. Next maths live session, I'll request the team, whatever the plan is there, I'll take, whatever the next live session is there for mathematics, I'll take live of MCQs. Okay. Alright. So what next? Guys, please tell me, that's what I want to know. What is your requirement? So let me know what is the requirement. So as you wrote right now, achha, one more thing I forgot. There's also LPP here. Okay, I forgot about LPP. So basically, my sequence will be starting from LPP. We'll go to AOD because that's what you were asking me, and then later we'll see. First chapter we're going to solve today will be LPP, next on AOD. Alright, so I think we can start. Other requirements, please don't shy away. Whatever you need, you ask me, then only I can decide, right? You can see. You guys are asking something, I'm telling you, I'll deliver that, okay? So tell me right now what you need. How can me, your Ankit sir, help you in your PU2 midterm, in your preparation? Yeah, GEC, so I said next live I'll try in next few days, okay? I'll ask the team right now. I will update you in the WhatsApp channel. Okay, we'll let you know. Very soon we'll schedule the live. So these chapters are not taken. R&F, ITF, integrals. These are not taken. If you want me to, I'll take that as well. Okay? Yeah. I'll take it up. So I'll take more questions of these in MCQs. Okay? So today's session is about these 6 chapters. Matrices, determinant, CND, AOD, vectors, LPP, and yeah, so 2 to 4 to 6, correct. Other requirements, if you don't have, I can start the session. If you do not have, I can start the session. Should I start? Should I start? Other queries, other requirements of any bacha out there, if you want something from my side, let me know. Yeah. Okay, I think, so Poma is saying start the session now, sir. Everyone agree? Starting the session, still if you want to ask me something, you can ask me in between. So again, question number 1 from this very simple topic, which is symmetric and skew symmetric concept. Now you all tell me, is this question likely to come or not? What are the chances? 100% guarantee one question from skew symmetric or symmetric will come in examination. That's why I've taken it over here. So direct question, very important, from NCERT. Let's solve it. We have a matrix A, 2 cross 2. We are looking for verification of A plus A dash as symmetric. They also ask you A minus A dash as Q symmetric. So both type of question can be asked, okay? Or they can ask you the given matrix, write in the form of symmetric and skew symmetric. Yes, I'll do that. I'll give you, I have a promise. I'll give you that. Okay. So for the matrix, this, and we are having question. I'm telling you. So the question on the concept symmetric and skew symmetric can be asked in few ways. They can ask you 1 part, 2 marker, 3 marker. They can ask you both part, maybe 4 marker, or they can ask you to represent a given function, a given matrix in both the forms. Okay. So let's start. How do you solve it? Find A transpose first. You all know how to find A transpose. The diagonal will remain same, 1, 7, and this number will flip. 6 will go here, 5 will come here. We have A and A transpose now. Look for addition of these two. You'll end up with 1 plus 7, 1 plus 1 is 2, 7 plus 7 is 14, right? 5 plus 6 is 11, and 5 plus, 5 plus 6 is again 11. You can check here. If I take this as matrix X, okay, and I write X transpose, it will come out as matrix X. It means the matrix X equals to A plus A transpose is symmetric. Right now, if you assume this combination to be a matrix X and take the transpose, 11 will come here, 11 will come here. Basically what happens here is this given matrix is symmetric in nature. That's what the conclusion is. Okay, 2, 11, 11, 14. Correct. Ashia, got it right. I want the participation. Super bacha. Question number 2. Okay, question number 2. Let's start. Prove inverse of square matrix if it exists is unique. I know this is not a PYQ, but this definition is something that troubles student. If you're not good in this part, where the numbers are not given. Remember, students are there who don't like when the questions are missing the numbers. That's why this question becomes very important. There are chances of this question also coming. It's not a PYQ, but still is very, very important. Basically, they are saying that prove that every matrix will have only one inverse if it has. Right? So how do you prove it? Very simple. Make an assumption here that matrix A has 2 inverses. So let's say B and C are inverse. This is my assumption, okay guys? This is my assumption, very plain, very simple. Now if that is true means we have the definition of inverse. What do we have definition of inverse? Definition of inverse is that if B is inverse, then I should have AB equals to BA equals to I. Remember, the commutative property of matrices is valid only when it is inverse of each other. Please listen to me. I've taught you this in my regular session as well. Whenever you have the commutative property of matrices valid, that has to be the case of inverse. Okay. Again, same way, AB, BA is I. Again, this is all regarding what? All regarding square matrix. Okay. Now, same way if I do for matrix C, I'll have AC, CA equals to I. And if you write here something, let's say I'm going to write BAC. What is BAC? BAC is a matrix. Product of 2, 3, 4, 5 matrices. What is that? Still a matrix. So BAC is a matrix. And I'll try to show you over here that BAC, if I use the first form from here, the first form or the second form, will get the same result. Okay? Please check. If I use the first form, let's use BA over here. Let's use BA over here. What is BA? BA is equals to identity matrix I. So I get I into C. How much is that? This is going to be simply C. So I'm getting here from this, BAC is equals to C. I'm getting BAC equal to C when I'm using the equation number 1. So from 1. Let's use equation number 2. This time I'll use AC. So keep B as it is and combine AC. We'll get AC value is same as I. My answer is B. So basically, I am getting BAC is equals to C and is also equals to B. Conclusion over here that B and C are equal. So basically what we assumed that B and C are two different inverse of the matrix A is wrong, because B and C is actually not different, they are equal. So this is the proof. This is the proof. Everyone clear with this statement or not? I know, small question, less chances of this coming in the examination, but very important. One of my favorites, that's why I've given you over here. Okay, guys, have a look. I'm going to move on to next part. Yes, anybody has any doubt, you ask me. Okay, that is the advantage of my classes. Basically, I don't want to miss out on any of the doubts that you have. So please ask me all your concerns. Next, repeated. Yes. Next, repeated, sir. What happened, Ravana? You said you asked me to repeat this part. Very simple. What we did over here. Basically, I am saying that one person. The question is that one person can have only one friend. That's the question. The question is, prove that any person, let's say your name is Ravana, can have only one friend. What I assumed is that Ravana has two friends, and then later I proved that Ravana here has two friends B and C. Later I am proving that actually Ravana has only one friend because B and C are same. B and C are same. And how do I do that? By using the definition of inverse. AB, BA equals to I is the definition of inverse. If A and B are inverse of each other, then this statement has to be true. Right now, same way, if A and C are inverse of each other, then this statement has to be true. So using these two statements over here, I prove that B and C are same, they're equal. It means what? Actually, for the matrix A, we don't have two different inverses, they have the same inverse because B and C are same. Okay, got it, Vaibhavi? Is this clear now? Clear now? Okay, so I think we can move on to next part. Okay, so now over here, as I said, about KC90, I've told you all this. I know you all want me to do an online version, so this week only we'll get an update. By this weekend, you'll get an update about the date of launch. So we are very close to finalizing it by this weekend. Okay, before the end of this week, you'll get to know the exact launch date of your online version of KC90. Right now, this is again regarding the offline version. So for all of you who are not aware of this, this is a 90-day offline crash course catering to two examination, KCET and Comet K. If you follow it properly, you can easily score top 1000 rank. How can I say that? If you want to, don't worry. Follow this. Next year, you're going to go to the top colleges of Karnataka. When you go there, ask there. Ask in the college of wherever you join, top colleges, top 5 colleges of Karnataka. When you join that, if you ask in the crowd how many of you are from Diksha, out of 3, every one student is from Diksha. So that's the when we say top 1000 rank, we mean it actually. So top 1000 rank you can get very easily from KCET and Comet K. If you are looking for offline classes, last year we had only one campus. This year we have many more. So you have to know. You are getting this course. If you want to learn offline, this is the best. Okay. But what to do right now? This number is there for you to call and not to inquire whether you want to get the course or not. You are getting it. But why you are calling on this number? To know which Diksha campus is nearest to your home so that you can commute easily. If you are worried about your school and your other things that you have, other commitments, do not worry. We have catered this, we have designed this program in such a way that this will be comfortably fitting in your schedule. Okay, so just make a call to get to know which campus is nearest to you. And again, online KC90 is coming this weekend. Before this weekend, you'll get an update on what date is that. We are still working on it, but we are very close to finalizing it. Okay, so this is done. KC90 offline crash course for students who are, who likes to study in the classroom. You can do that. And for online students, we are here. We'll do that crash course again. Okay. So I think clarity is there for the previous question. Now this one. Find x when y is this and 2x plus y is 10 minus 30. Okay. We're looking to find x value. All of you know how to solve this question. Should I solve this problem? This is very easy. Why I've taken it? Because questions like this can come. This can be asked in 1 marker, 2 marker. That's why I've taken this problem. These 28 questions exactly I've taken here. Total is 28 questions. Out of this, 20, close to 20 can come in examination. Yeah, numbers can be changed, but close to 20 can be asked in examination. That's why it's very, very important. Okay. So please check if you want me to solve this problem. If you don't want, I can skip. Should I skip this question? Question number 3. Question number 3, I'm skipping it. Question number 3. Okay. Okay, I have to solve it. Find x when y is given and 2x plus y is also given. We're going to do what? Right? 2x plus y. 2x plus y is this matrix. 1 0 minus 3 2, and we have y also as 3 2 1 4. Subtract it. 2x minus nothing will be 2x. Y minus y is simply gone, so 0, and difference of these two. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, 0 minus 2 is minus 2, minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4, 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So we have 2x equals to this, x equals to divide by 2 everything. That's your answer. Ashia, Poma, x is the answer. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1. So very, very easy but important question. Okay? Alright, third one is done. Let's move on then. Question number 4. Okay, but I promised to start from LPP, right? Sorry guys, I forgot it. My bad. I promised to start from LPP and then I forgot about it. So we have it here. Okay. So after that question number 8, doing the LPP question. So what happens in the LPP? No, there can be two type of problem. Either the objective function, this z is called as objective function, will be given to you, then your life is simpler. Otherwise, little bit challenging. You have to form it. How do you form it? Is it difficult, sir? Too much? Will I miss the marks? No. Have you learned in have you studied in grade 8 sometime? Grade 9? Do you remember pair of linear equation in two variable where the statement is given what problem? Sir, that time I used to fail that time, okay, because of this what problem only. But now it is easier, right? Okay, so those what problems are basically how they can give you the data. From the what problems, you have to assume the variables x and y and form this objective function. If not given, I'm giving you worse scenarios. Usually they give. This is the PYQ. Usually they give. But if they're not giving the direct objective function, you have to frame it. Okay. Next up, these are constraints given to you: 2x plus y less than equal to 6, x less than 2, x greater than 0, and y greater than 0. These two are called as non-negative constraints. All right. And the other are the inequalities. We'll see other constraints. So when you're writing that, simply do one thing. Remove the inequality and write the equal to sign. First constraint I'm doing the first constraint. Okay. So what I'm doing here is removing the inequality less than and writing simply equal to sign. When I do that, what I get? Please check. Put the values of x as 0. Get the value of y. Y will be what? Y will be 6. X is 0, y is 6. Please check. Okay. And then y is 0, x is 3. X is 3 when y is 0, right? Y is 0 means 2x is 6, so x is 3. So I get 2 points, enough to plot the line. Let's do that. I get 0, 6 somewhere over here. And we have 3, 0 somewhere over here. And join the line. Okay. Done. And we're looking for less than, right? So we have to go below this curve. Please pay attention, guys. Below this curve. Okay. Next up is x less than 2. What did I say? Always remember, write this. Forget about inequality. Write the equation x equal to 2. So where is x equal to 2? This is 3, right? So somewhere over here, this is the line x equals to 2. I'm looking for less than. Means left side. So my feasible reason is this. This is my feasible reason. I'll name it. Let's call it A, B, this is point C, and the point D. Okay. The point D is actually the origin. So I'll call this to be simply point O also. Okay. Point O. This is 0, 0. This is C going to be what? 2, 0. Alright. This is going to be 2, put x as 2 here because this is going to be x is 2, right, on this line. X is 2, put here. So 4 plus 2. So 2, 2. 2 into 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6. So my points now, my coordinates are very simple. Please check. A is 0, 6, 2, 2. Origin is again 0, 0. So we get total of 4 coordinate points. Okay. So let's write here corner points. First thing. Next is objective function z. Okay. So we had, remember, 0, 0, we had 0, 6, we had 2, 0, and we had 2, 2. And what's the function? Function was, one second, the function was 11x 7y. 11x plus 7y. Am I right? Yeah. So 11x plus 7y, please check. Yes, put the values back. We'll get over here 0, we'll get over here 0 is gone. 7 6 is 42, okay, and we get here 22, right? 11 2s are, and this is going to be 22 plus 14, right? So I get here 36. 36. Okay, so basically this is my Z max and the Z minimum is 0. They're asking us maximize. They're asking us maximize. So basically they're asking you to find Z max. So maxima exist and the value is 42 where? At the point 0, 6. At the point 0, 6. Okay, clear? Now I want to give you a case over here, a special case. Sometime what happens is, let's say you'll have two maximas. Again, this is different, this is not in this question, but it's good to know. Let's say even at this point, no, I was getting the value 42 and 42. Just understanding, okay? We don't have to, this is not the answer. One concept I want to give you over here. If you have at 2 points the maximum values, then you have to write for the maxima will exist at all the points joining the all the points on the line joining the given 2 points A and B. I'll repeat. If you have a question where at the corner points you get two maxima values 42 and 42, okay, then you have to write like this: the Z max will exist at all the points on the line joining the point A and B, okay, on the line joining the point A and B. Got it? So basically, how many points are here? Check this out. All these points are here, no? On all these points, they'll be called as point of maxima, okay, for the given objective function. Okay, now let me erase this part. Now I ask you, is this clear now? Is this concept of LPP maxima clear now? Please check from here to here. How do we write feasible reason? How do we write Z max? Clear? Okay. So this is your, first of all, feasible reason. This is your feasible reason. Now if you want to ask me, how do we actually find your this reason, okay? So basic first thing is bacha, non-negative constraint. X more than 0, y more than 0. Which quadrant? X more than 0, y more than 0 is in first quadrant. That's why I've taken only first quadrant. This is clear. See, this means x more than 0, right? So this side, y more than 0 means up. So that's why on the right of y-axis, on the up of above the x-axis, okay? That's your first zone that you get from non-negative constraint. Next what? Next you have to identify your other given constraint. So you plot the constraint without using inequality, okay? And from there what you get? Without using inequality, you get the 2 points to plot the line. Now check the inequality. Less than, sign is less than, so you have to go down. You have to go down. Same way in the other inequality we had again x less than equal to 2. That's why we went left of this. Okay, got it? One second. Somebody open the door. Is it clear now? Everyone, is it clear? This is how I'm getting the feasible reason, how I'm finding the corner points. Please check. So I want to ask Ashia, I want to ask Siva, Poma, please tell me whether the clarity that you needed for the LPP is there now or not. Siva, tell me bacha. Siva, is it clear now for you? Okay, and you list down all the corner points and respective Z values. Okay, so I think, don't worry, if you are still struggling, you can solve this question. I've taken one more. But this I'll not solve completely. I'll give you a hint. Let's see. So again, we have the objective function. We have the constraints. Constraint number 1, we have 2, we have 1 more. Total we have 3 constraints, and of course it is the non-negative one. X more than 0, y more than 0. Okay. Dropping it, it's a PYQ, March 2017 it was asked. Please check. First one, what did I say about the first one? X plus y equal to 12 you're gonna write, right? Sorry, x plus 2y, no? X plus 2y. So how do you solve it? X equal to 0, y is 6. Put x as 0, y is 6. When y is 0, x is 12. Plot it. 0, 6 is somewhere over here. This is over here. So join the line. Okay. And check the inequality now. Excuse me. Check the inequality now. It is again less than. So below. Equation is what? Equation is x plus 2y equal to 12. So basically your, yeah, below this line. Okay, below this line. Yes. So next what? Please check. Next what? Next inequality. 2x plus y less than 12. 2x plus y less than 12. Same thing. Excuse me. Yeah. 2x plus y. Remove the inequality, write 12 here. Again, when x is 0, y is 12. When y is 0, x is 6. Changes like this. Actually, this point is what? This is 12 comma 0 and this is 6 comma 0 and this is 0 comma 12. This line is what? This line is your 2x plus y equal to 12 line. 2x plus y equal to 12 line. Again, we are looking for less than. One more time, less than is there means we'll go below this. We'll go below this. So far, for both the lines, we are looking to go below. So what is the feasible reason as of now? If we didn't have any more thing, my feasible reason is this part. This here, this quadrilateral you see. 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, right? Quadrilateral. Okay, this point you know is origin 0, 0. Now, but we have one more. We have 4x plus 5y more than 20. Excuse me. We have 4x plus 5y. So put here equal to sign because we don't want inequality. When x is 0, y is 4. Right? X is 0 means 5y is 20 means y is 4. And when y is 0, x is 5. So 0 comma 4. This was what? This point was 0 comma 6. Okay? So we have 0 comma 4 and 5 comma 0. 0 comma 4 somewhere over here. Okay? And we have 5 comma 0 somewhere over here. That's my line. Okay? What is the constraint? 4x plus 5y more than equal to 20. But check this. We're looking for more than. It means we'll go above this. We'll go above this. As I said earlier, without this red line, we had how many points? We had 4 corner points. But now it has changed. Now, what is my feasible reason? My feasible reason is this. This is my feasible reason. Okay, corners you can find, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, comma 4, 0, comma 6, 6, comma 0, and this is, sorry, this is not 6, this is 5, comma 0 actually. Yeah, I'll just write it properly. 1 second. This is 6, comma 0, and this is 5, comma 0. Yeah, so we have this point, and you have to find this point actually, basically, from here. Find this coordinate. You get total of 5 corner points. Please find this coordinate. You can do that. Find this coordinate. How do you solve this? Using these two equations. This and this, if you solve, you'll get this. Subtract this, no. You'll get, what is this? If you subtract, okay, to multiply this with 2 and then subtract actually. 2x plus 4y equal to 24. Then you subtract, you'll get an answer. So you'll get total of 5 corner points. Solve it. You'll have an answer. Okay? You'll have an answer. How is it a feasible reason? Okay, so please check. I have total of 3 constraints, okay, apart from non-negative. So if you check the 3 constraints, I'll tell you over here. The first one is over here, this one. This is the number 1, number 2, and this is the number 3. Total of 3 constraints I have. So first constraint will give me this equation, and the inequality is less than, comes down. So take below this line, okay. So is this given region below that line? Answer me, Siva. Is this given region below this line? First constraint, validated. Now check, is this given reason that I have stated over here, is this pentagon below the second constraint? The given pentagon below second constraint, yes or no? Yes. Is it above the third constraint? Yes. So first below, second below, third above. So basically the given feasible reason is able to satisfy all the three constraints. Below the first one, below the second one, and above the third one. Okay? Clear now? Yes. Okay. So this is clear. So this is over now. I'll move on to AOD as promised. I'll move on to, you want to check one more time? We can do that. Okay? Solve for Z max. Okay guys? Let's move on to AOD. I think we have here, yeah, AOD questions. Let's solve AOD now. Okay, please come back and solve AOD. Is LPP clear now? Will you have doubt in linear programming anymore? One more thing is there, I request you, please read all the definitions, they are very, very important. Will you have doubt anymore in LPP? Please solve these problems again. You'll get the class notes. Okay. I don't know, Ashay, I have not solved the question actually. I kept it for your homework, but I've given you everything that you need to solve. Okay. So Vaibhavi, thank you for the comment. Love that. Let's start now AOD. So for all of you who wanted AOD, where are you? I think Gek wanted AOD. Vaibhavi wanted AOD. Who else? So guys, I'm starting your AOD now. So I want your participation. Please tell me. Find the intervals in which the function given by this is increasing, decreasing. Again, important question, P by Q, a question like this will come. Again, don't forget, the session agenda is very simple. These questions can be asked directly in examination. They can change the numbers and those things. But these concepts, these questions are very much going to be appearing in your examination. So very, very important. Okay. Start now. Function is there. You're looking for increasing, decreasing function. What's the first thing? Derivative. Find derivative. You'll get here what? 4x minus 3. 4x minus 3. People who wanted me to solve AOD, where are you? Ask me, come on, your doubts, your concerns. First topic is going to be covered if I solve this question. What's the first topic? Increasing, decreasing function using the first derivative test. Right? Okay. So if you put it equal to 0, why do we do that? To find our critical point. You get only one over here, which is 3 by, excuse me, where is it? Yeah, 3 by 4. That's my critical point. Okay. All right. 3 by 4 is the value, the critical point that we have. Next, we are looking for increasing, decreasing function. For that, we have to plot on the number line. We have here 3 by 4. Check the factor that you got. We have only one factor, 4x minus 3, and the power of that is what? The power of that is 1. Odd, whenever you have odd power, okay, signs will change. And before that, the coefficient of x, should be, if it is positive, we'll write here plus sign. If it is negative, then we'll write here minus sign. So if you have the coefficient as positive, write here plus sign. Negative means write here minus sign. Got it? Coefficient of what? Coefficient of the factor that you got after derivative. I'll repeat. Coefficient of the factor that you got, of the variable x that you got in the factor after derivative. Okay? So this is positive. At this point, you have odd power of the factor. Factor's power is odd, so sign change, minus. If it was 4x minus 3 the whole square, then what will happen? Then the question will be plus and plus. I'll show you. If the question was, let's say, like this, 4x minus 3 the whole cube. Differentiate this. You'll get here 3 4x minus 3 the whole square into 4. What is the answer? 12 times of 4x minus 3 the whole square. Check this out. So for this, if you write the factors, what is the factor here? Again 3 by 4, same thing. But right side will be, check the coefficient of 4. Sorry, x, positive. Over here, positive. This will be both positive. Why, sir? Because the power is even. Whenever you have even power of the factors in the derivative, the sign will not change. Only for odd power sign will change. Hence, what it means? It means for the entire real numbers, This is what? This range is negative infinity. This here is negative infinity and this here is plus infinity, right? So on the entire real number, the given function will be increasing in nature. Will be increasing because it is positive, right? So increasing in nature. Of course, you can see here derivative is what? 12 times of a square of something. Square means what? Positive number. 12 times of a square means what? Positive number. Derivative is positive already, but I wanted to show you a case where it is coming on the number line like this. Is it clear now? Is the wavy curve method getting in your head? Getting your, this is how you identify your intervals. So after this, which is the next chapter, sir? You can decide, let me know. I told you total I have taken 6 chapters. Matrices, determinant, these 2, and then we'll have vectors and one more is there. Continuity and differentiability, okay? Yes. So whenever you have this, right, whenever you have 2 power of 2, the sign will not change. But in our case, here we have plus minus. We are looking for both options. So option number 1 is increasing. Increasing means what? Increasing means derivative of x should be more than 0, positive, this area. What's the interval then? 3/4 to infinity. Open, open. And option B, I'm looking for decreasing. For that, derivative should be less than 0. Negative is this side. What's the interval then? Negative infinity to 3/4. Please check. That's your answer. Okay, so clear? This is clear. This is just for reference, guys. This is just for reference. Not of the question. This is the only part of the answer. This is your answer. This is just for the reference. Okay. Reference to what? The wavy curve method. 19th one. Sorry, yeah. The length x of the rectangle is decreasing. Length is decreasing, right? Let's call the length to be, we have taken here x. So we call it to be dx by dt to be minus 5 centimeter per minute, decreasing, and width y. Width y is increasing. So we'll write here dy by dt is plus 4. So 4 centimeter per minute. They're saying x is 8, y is 6. X is 8 and y is 6. Find the rates of change of perimeter and area of rectangle. Perimeter and area of rectangle. Very simple. Perimeter you all know, 2 times of x plus y. I want rate of change of perimeter. So dp by dt. We get 2 times of this over here. Dx by dt plus dy by dt. You have the values with you, both of them. Write it down. You get here 2 times of minus 5 plus 4. Answer is 2 times of minus 1. Hence answer is minus 2. Minus 2 centimeter per minute. It's perimeter, right? Centimeter per minute. What about area? What about area? The B part. Area is x into y. Okay. How do you differentiate this? dA by dt will be given by y as it is, dx by dt plus x as it is, dy by dt. What is this? The product rule. The product rule. Okay. So we'll go about here. Y value is given as 6, x is 8. So right here 6 times of this value is minus 5, 8 times of 4, right? Correct, no? Minus 30 plus 32. Answer is 2. It's rate of change of area. So centimeter square per minute. Please check both of your answers. Y minus 5. Please check. Very good question. Excellent question. Rectangle's length is decreasing. Decreasing means the rate is coming down. Right? Decreasing. Asya, clear? Okay. Please check this out, guys. Asya, is minus 5 clear now? Is it clear now? Yes. Okay. Next up. So again, this was a question from rate of change. First question we did on. First question was on what? Was on your increasing decreasing function of intervals using the first derivative test. Second was on rate of change, and this is going to be on what? What is this? Particle moving along the curve. Beautiful question. This was my favorite question from this rate of change concept from the previous year, May 23. This was last year's PYQ, right? This question I was doing when I was teaching your seniors, last year's batch. This was their PYQ, May 23. Please check. So they have given a function 6y equals to x cube for some function like this. The given graph is like this, right? Cubic it is actually. I've taken parabolic, but doesn't matter. If this is the graph, they're saying that look for those points. Look for those points. The point can be here or here, whatever it is. Look for those points where the rate of change of y, with time, of course. Rate means what? Change with time. Okay. So the rate of change of y is 8 times rate of change of x. They're asking you to find 2 such points on this curve where y is changing 8 times of x. Okay. The rate of change of y is 8 times of rate of change of x. Okay. Super. Now what is given? How do you find this? How do you use this in the given condition? We have to make an equation out of this, and we have a form given to that for the function 6y equal to x cube plus 2. Differentiate this, you'll get 6 times of dy by dt over here, right? And you'll have this as 3x square dx by dt. This will be plus 0. Gone, right? 0. Okay. Over here 6. We have the value of this 8 dx by dt, and over here you have 3x square dx by dt. Cancelled. Okay, what do you get now? 8 6 are 48 equals to 3x square. 3 times this will be 16, so I get x square value as 16. It means x value is plus minus 4. X value is plus minus 4. Use over here y equals to x cube plus 2 upon 6. Use it, guys. 2 times x equals to 4, x equals to minus 4. Give me the values of y. Please check. Give me the values of y. Doubt you have, you ask me for this question. If you have any doubt, you ask me. It's important, it's a unique question. So if they want to challenge you, they can frame a question like this. They can frame a question. If they want to give you a difficult paper, they can frame a question like this from this chapter AOD. I'm not saying it's a very difficult concept, but I'm saying if they want to challenge you with a different thing, that's why this question. Okay? 20th one, have a look at this. Yeah, okay. So basically, they have given a function, Poma, okay? In that, they're saying that look for those points. The function will have a curve, right? So look for those points on that curve where the rate of change of y. Think about it. What is the meaning of rate of change? Basically, where the increase in x or decrease in y, right? Like those kind of things is there, no? So when the rate of change of y and x is related as this condition 8 times. Change in y is 8 times change in x, okay? So that is given condition. Now, we have a function. How do we introduce these derivatives over here? Differentiate it, right? Differentiate it. Then only you get to know the rate of change. So I differentiated with time on both sides. I get dy by dt. For this I get 3x square dx by dt. Derivative of a constant 2 is 0. Now simply you put the value of dy by dt from here, 8 dx by dt. Dx by dt is cancelled. You get here 6 into 8 is 48. 3x square is as it is. 3 cancelled with 48 is 16. So x square is 16 means x is plus minus 4. Root of 16 is plus minus 4. When you use plus 4, you will get one value from y. I have taken y from here. Okay. So if you want me to solve, I can get here 64, 68, right? 1 second, guys. What is it? 4 cube will be 64 plus 2 by 6. This is 66 by 6. That's 11. You'll have over here 64 minus 64 plus 2 by 6. You'll have a minus 62 by 6. So minus 31 by 2. No, 3. Excuse me. Is it clear now? Poma, is it clear now? Please check. Yeah. But let me know. I wait for your comments, so please let me know. Okay, because otherwise, no, others will be waiting as well. Find the intervals in which the function f given by fx equals to this is strictly increasing. Is strictly increasing. The word is strictly means we cannot use equal to sign over here. Okay. Derivative 6x minus, okay, 6x square actually, minus 6x minus 36. Next is to what? Put it equal to 0 to find the critical points. Take 6 common, you get x square minus x minus 6 is 0. You get here x square minus x minus 6, excuse me, is 0. Factors are x minus 3 and x plus 2, I guess. Please check. Minus 6, minus 3 into 2 is minus 6, x into x is x square, and minus 3x plus 2x. These two will give me minus 6, these two will give me x square, these two will give me minus 3x, and this 2 into x will give me plus 2x. Hence it is minus x. So there is no problem over there. Okay. All right. So factorization is clear, guys. So from here we get x as 3 and minus 2, number line, minus 2 and 3. Factors are both positive. X value is here 1 and 1. Start with the plus sign. So we are looking plus sign. They have the powers as 1, 1 means sign change at both the places. I am looking for strictly increasing, right? So I am looking for plus sign. So f should be strictly increasing in nature. So my domain is going to be what? Your x value should be negative infinity to minus 2, open, open, union, 3 open to infinity open. Here also plus, here also plus. So we have two branches that I've taken together. Okay. Yes, Asha, your answer was right. Sorry, I missed that. All right. Okay, super. Next up, we have different type of questions. I've taken all the questions which is different to the previous one. Okay. Find two positive numbers. Very, very commonly repeated question in your midterms and boards also from this chapter. So what is the, find the two positive numbers whose sum is 15 and sum of whose squares is minimum. So basically x plus y is 15 they have given, and we are supposed to find the sum of squares, right? A squaring as s square plus y square. We have to minimize this. Okay, we'll do that, don't worry. But right now they are given x plus y as 15. We have two variables over here. Let's make them into what? One variable. Okay. So I can write here variable y as 15 minus x. Put it here. X square plus 15 minus x the whole square. X square plus 225 plus x square minus 30, right? We can simplify this. We'll have 2x square minus 30x plus 225. This is my square sum of the squares, right? Sum of the squares. We get 2x square minus 30x plus 225. Next is what? Next is the derivative. Because we want to maximize this, we have to find the critical point and look for the point of, not maximize it, minimize. We have to find for point of minima. Let's do that. ds by dx we can do, we'll get here 4x minus 30. It's always 0. This is 0. Put this equal to 0, we get what? We get x equals to 30 by 4, which is 15 by 2. 7.5. 7.5. Now how do we know that this given point, this critical point, we have only one here, is point of minima? Very simple. Find second derivative. For that, what are we going to get? From here, 4. 4 into x will be 4, this will be 0, which is more than 0. It means x equals to 7.5 is point of minima. Okay. So your value of x is going to be what? 7.5, and y is going to be what? 7.5. Please check. Any doubt in this question? Let me know if you have any. Any doubt in this question? Still waiting for your comments. Next, we have one more question in this chapter. We have one more. Come on. Yes. So no doubt. Okay, fine. 22 is done. 23 now. Okay, no, that is the end of this actually. So we are done with your AOD chapter. Next, what we are starting vectors shall we do? Shall we do vectors? We have done LPP, we have done matrices, we have done AOD. What next? Vectors we are starting? We will do vectors only. Okay. Guys, so solve this question on the board. Not vectors. Somebody is saying vectors, somebody is saying something else. I'll solve the vector part. Okay. So if two vectors A and B are such that A is 2, B is, quickly we'll solve. Okay. B is this, A dot B is 4, find this value. How do you find that? A minus B modulus we are looking for, right? Square it up. You get here mod of A square plus mod of B square plus twice of A dot with B. Twice of A dot with B. You have the values. A square is nothing but 2 square, so 4. Here we have 9. Here we have twice of this value, 4. So I get here 13 plus 8, right? Excuse me. 4 plus 9 is 13 plus 8, 21. Something is wrong. Oh, this is a minus. Excuse me. This is a minus. That's a minus. It will become 5. So you'll have A minus B mod will be root 5. That's your answer. Because we had square over here, right? So we had square over here. I want to just get the value, so I have to take root on both sides. Very simple questions. Vector is actually a very simple chapter. It is actually very, very easy. No calculation, no derivation, no difficult formulas. So it's a high scoring chapter, vectors. For you guys right now. It gets complicated when you go, to study mathematics or physics as your higher studies. Okay, bachelor's, masters. Find angle between the vectors A and B. How do you find the angle? We have a formula. Cos theta. If the angle is theta, then cos theta is given by dot of AB upon mod A and mod B. How to find dot of A with B? 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 1 is again 1, and minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Correct, na? We do I with I, J with J, K with K. Because I dot with K is 0. Because cos 90 will come, right? If I do 2I dot with 3K, what's the answer? 0. Because 2 into 3 is 6, but cos 90. Cos 90 is what? 6 into 0. What is the answer? 0. So we can't do that. I with K, I with J, not possible. Only I with I, J with J, and K with K. So I get 1 into 1, 1 into 1, and minus 1 into 1. And what about mod? Please check. Square of 1, square of 1, square of minus 1. So root 3. Here square of 1, square of 1, square of 1. So again root 3. What's my answer? 1 and 1 cancel. I get 1 upon root 3 into root 3. So 3. My answer for theta will be what? Cos inverse of 1 by 3. Check. Okay. Done. Simple one. Any doubt you have, any query you have, and yes, question like this can come in your MCQ, can be asked in 2 marker also. If the vectors 2i, 3j and minus 6k, 4i minus mj minus 12k are parallel. Parallel vector means collinear vectors. If I say vector A is parallel to B means A is equals to lambda B. Constant will be always same. Compare here. 2 becomes 4. So 2 to 4 is into 2. 6 to 12 is again into 2. So 3 to minus m. 3 to minus m you have to get what? 3 into 2. You get 6, right? But you have value of m as, please check, the sign is also changing. So to make this as minus, okay? So your m value has to be what? Minus 6. Correct, no? Because there is no sign change. Your constant value, the lambda value in this case is 2. Okay? So the coefficient will be what? Plus 6. This will be plus 6. Okay? But we have minus 6 over here. It means this basically, this minus m should be equal to plus 6. it means m is equal to minus 6. Yes, done. Simple problems are there, but these are all PYQs. You can check, these are all PYQs, okay? Whether in the supplement they have asked, second paper they have asked, or the May paper, but all the PYQs, so very important. Detailed explanation, sir, okay? Which one, previous one, Ravana? Please check. For parallel vector, for collinear vector, this is the definition, right? This is your definition for collinear vectors and parallel vectors. Alright, so basically if this is my vector A and this is B, we have to multiply some constant, 2 times of lambda should be equal to what? 4. Check here, lambda value is 2. Here also, minus 6 times of, basically we have 6, right? So 6 times of lambda should be equal to 12. 12 is the constant over here. I get lambda value as 2. Same way, 3 times of lambda should be equal to what? Should be equal to minus m. And we have lambda value as 2. It means 3 times of 2 is equals to minus m. So I get 6 equals to minus m. It means my value of m is what? Value of m is minus 6. Please check. Detailed explanation. Check your detailed explanation. Okay? Done. Alright. So, find the projection of the vector A on B. The formula for this. It's a PYQ again. Question can be asked on this. Very important. How would you solve this? A dot B by mod of B. This will give me what? This will give me your dot product, and this is your modulus. Projection length will be there, okay? But you want B also. If you don't want to do dot B again, you'll have dot B with one more time modulus. Okay? So we get this value as A dot B, that dot with B, and you get here mod of B square. Mod of B square. Okay? Solve this. Use it over here. A dot B, if you do, you're going to get what? 7 minus 3 and 8 sevens are 56. So I get here what? 53, right? 7 minus 50 plus 53. So I get here 60. Correct, no? This value is 60. 60 is this. And mod of B will be what? Mod of B you find from here. So root of 49 plus 1 plus 64, right? 50 plus 64 is 114. So 114 the square. And what is B? B is this, same thing. 7i minus j and plus 8k. Okay? This answer will be what? 60 upon 114 and the vector B as it is. Okay? We don't have to write the same thing, B. 6 times 10 and 6 times, what is it? 6 ones are 6 I get. I have 5, 19. 6 ones are 6 and then 54. 6 nines are 54. So my answer is coming as 10 by 19 vector B. Please check. Okay, got it? So this is the answer, 10 by 19 vector B. Vector B is over here. Projection of the vector A on B. Okay, clear? This part tells me the magnitude. This part tells me the unit vector. Okay, this part here is the unit vector. Next up, this one, section formula. I will not prove it, but it's very, very important. This has been asked in the PYQ, I think 4 or 5 times. This has been asked in 4 or 5 times. I think 3 or 4 times I have seen, but maybe they have asked. I have seen the last 10 years. They have asked 3 or 4 times. If you go ahead and check previous year, after even beyond 10 years, you'll get it more than 5 times easily. Okay. Alright, so Ravana, I hope you understood the previous question. How do you solve this problem? Section formula. You all know that we have 2 points A and B. Point A is here, point B is here. Line joining that, and if you have a position vector of this, point A is called as vector A, point B is called as vector B. Now if you have a point on the line AB, it's called the point to be P, okay, and it divides the line AB or the vector AB in the ratio m is to n, okay, m is to n, then we can write the vector OP as this point O, okay, vector R. This is asking you to prove that R equals to that. They are asking you to prove what? R equals to MB plus NA upon M plus N. M plus N, okay. So, please check MB. So, how do you solve it? You have to start from, using the triangle law. So, this is your vector, here is the head, again head, this is again head, okay. So, OA, AP and OP. So, we all know one thing is that we have AP vector by PB vector equals to what? Equals to M by N. Cross multiply, you'll get here N times of AP equals to M times of PB. I'll write one more step. AP, you can write this as AP as R minus A. Triangle of addition you're going to use. Triangle of addition. This is attached head to tail, right? So, R will be given by this plus this. So, you'll have AP as R minus A. That's my AP. What about PB? What about PB? PB you're going to get PB as, PB will be what? B minus R actually. Vector B minus R. Same rule. This is a triangle rule again. Okay. This vector will be PB vector plus R vector. So, PB vector will be what? B minus R vector. B minus R. If you simplify this, you'll get R vector equals to this one. MB plus NA upon M plus N. Again, when the point of intersection has to be internal, okay? When the point has to be internal point of intersection. Please check, guys, this is clear. This is a derivation given in the NCERT also, but very, very important. As I said, today I have taken you to, along those questions which is highly expected to come in examination. Means this can be a question in examination, as simple as that. Okay? Chaliye. Clear? Alright. This is clear. Challenging question, but I have done in your previous live, but I wanted to take it. It's a PYQ as well. March 2022 they have asked this. Okay. So, I will end the session very quickly. In few minutes, I will end the session. So, I have done most of the good questions today. If you want me to do more, I have taken few of your requests as well. Yeah. So, I have done these questions, right? Yes. Derivatives questions I can do, no problem. LPP also I have done. Matrices question I have done. Okay. So, I'll show you. But as of now, 1 second. I think we were here, right? Yeah. The last question of this chapter, vectors. After this, I'll give you some questions that I wanted to explain it to you. One question from determinant that will come for sure, that matrix method question can be asked in 5-marker category. So, please solve that picture, very important. And then I'll show you some questions of implicit functions or second order derivative in C and D. I'll show you that question, don't worry. Right now, for this problem, they have given you this condition and they're asking you to find the value of the missing mu. The quantity is there mu, they're asking you the value of mu. We have this A plus B plus C, this is 0. Multiply again, A plus B plus C. 0 into 0 is 0. This is 0, this is also 0. Multiply them, answer is 0. Okay, if you take this multiplication of this, you know the answer very well. Square of A, square of B, square of C plus, you will get twice of this. A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. How come? So there is a formula. A plus B plus C, the whole square is what? A square, B square, C square, 2AB, 2BC, 2CA, right? So what is this value? Square of A is 1, square of B is 16, square of C is going to be 4. What is this? Twice of mu. Please check. A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. Mu. So I get, this is 21 plus 2 mu is 0. It means 2 mu is minus 21. Hence answer for this mu will be minus 21 by 2. Yes. Minus 21 by 2 is the answer. Done? Alright. So this is clear, guys. Now I want to show you some questions before I move on. Will not solve it. If you want to solve them, you have to download from the class notes in the WhatsApp channel. Drive will share the access. This question here for the continuity function, very important, bacha. If you want, you can take a screenshot right now. I've solved this question so many times. Check. So many times it has been asked. Same question they have repeated so many times. So very, very important problem. So please take a screenshot of this. Again, one more I want to show you. This problem here, challenging little bit. So you have to take this as, let's say, function p and q, okay, and they're given, let's say, y equals to p plus q. I'm looking for derivative, so dy by dx will be given by dp by dx plus dq by dx, okay. So take the functions individually. P equals to log of x power x, and then you apply log. So you get log both sides, log p equals to x log of log x, right? Yeah. X will come in front, log of log x will come. So this is the p part. Same thing you have to do for q also. Differentiate and put the result back into this equation. This is your final answer, okay? So get the value of dp by dq from here, dp by dx from here. Same way, do it for x power log x. That will become what? Log x the whole square. This will become, if you take q equals to x power log x, right? Take log, you will get log of q equals to, this will come in front, so log of x into log of x. This will become what? Log of x the whole square. So please differentiate this as well. From here you are going to get dq by dx. From here you will get dp by dx. Use in the equation, you will get your answer. Okay, clear? Very important question. Please have a look. And this is very simple, right? Implicit function, we have x square, xy and y square differentiated and separate the dy by dx. This will be what? 2x, excuse me. This will be what? 2x will be what? X dy by dx, and you'll have y times of 1. You'll have 2y dy by dx 0. This is for this part, this is for 0 part, and this is whole thing for the product rule. Okay. From here, take common dy by dx and get your answer. All right. So what next? What next? This I explained you already. This is a question of parametric form. Differentiate this function with respect to this function. So it's very important problem. Please solve it. Can be asked. Advanced version of parametric form. In parametric form, they ask you this kind of questions. So please be aware of this. We have one more category in this. Yeah, this one. Asked in 2014 March and 22 August. Please check. They're asking you for a dy by dx. How do you find that? You find it like this. dy by dt, so d theta, and you have dx by d theta. Differentiate both of them individually with theta first and then take the ratio. And take their ratio. Okay. What next? What next? Some again important problems here explained. Yeah, this type of question. This is also p by q. P by q on second order derivative. Okay. Very high chances of this question coming in and comes for 5 marks usually. This question comes for 5 marks. Please solve this problem. You have the given function. You're supposed to differentiate it first one time. You get a result. Again, simplify this. Differentiate one more time. You get this result directly. Okay. So I've shown you the questions. They're pretty simple. Please solve it. Please solve it. All right. So again, I want to show you one more question before I end the session today. And that is this problem. Matrix method. Okay. Remember, you have to make the constant matrix A, variable matrix X, and this is going to be a matrix B. I saw this question, I think X, Y, Z in this case comes as 2, 1, 3. Okay. I have taught you all the trick also to find the adjoint. So please go ahead, watch my live, the previous live. All right. So I think this is sufficient for today's session. I have taken all different varieties of question and explained you all of them. Solve some in detail, some I have given you hint how to solve it. This is it for the session today, bacha. I'll come back again. So I'll take one thing as a pointer today. You have asked me for an MCQ series. You've asked me for just an MCQ live. I'll take MCQ live. One thing that you've asked, but make sure that you all are attending that. I'll let you know when is this thing is scheduled. And anything else? Tell me requirements. Maths, PU2 midterm. This is just for this part. Again for CET, for your boards, I'll be there. First requirement given by you all was MCQ live. Next up, I think somebody asked me for 3D geometry important questions. So important questions from 3D. Okay, I'll include that as well. What about next? So I'm asking you all to please let me know what you all need. What you all need. I want the comments now. I want comments now. What is the requirement? You let me know. First, I've taken MCQ live. Second, I think Vaibhav asked me for important question for 3D. Other requirements. Other requirements. Come on. I'll wait for some time for your answers. If you are not giving me anything, only 3 and 5 marker discussed, sir. Next class. Okay, you want me to give only 3 5 marker? Ravana? Somebody is saying 3 and 5 marker. Okay, so let me do one thing. I'll take a live on MCQ first and then come back to this as well. Okay, 3 and 5 marker will do that as well. Okay, so I'll have taken into account. You all want me to do 3 and 5 marker. So I'll make a session only for 3 and 5 marker. So this will come first. We'll see. We'll let you know in the our WhatsApp channel. Okay, so join that. Ashish saying integral. Okay, I have done quite a bit of question bacha in integral in my previous session, but I will include the integral over here if you don't mind. I'll include the integral part, the chapter no, in this and in this. Okay, no need to take a separate live for integral, is it? I'll keep the integral in the 1 marker and 3 marker, 5 marker live. Others, tell me. What next? Is it enough? I'm going to end the session now. Okay, so I think there's no new comment. Others, if you are watching this video later, don't forget, leave your answers in the comment section or the live chat, because I want to know what all you need from my side so that I can plan those sessions. So let me know. Okay, so that's all for today. I've taken 2 urgent requirement. One thing is MCQ live, an important question of 3D chapter. Okay, so this is it for today's session. Yeah, so this is it for today's session. And yes, Navtej, tell me. Yeah, I've taken those questions only, bacha. I know I have a tendency of taking little more extra, but that's how the teachers are. They want you to learn everything. But I'll take only important, only paper questions. Means that can come in examination. Okay, I'll not take anything extra right now because I understand you have a time constraint. So whatever question I'll take from here onwards, they'll be directly related to paper. Now, please tell me the question that I took today, is it paper ready or not? All the 28 questions are paper ready or not? All of you tell me, what is your feeling? Ravana, Ashia, Navtej, Poma, tell me what question that I've taken today were paper ready or not. So please do not ignore these problems. You do not learn right now, it's okay. Download the question sheet and solve them again. Take any resource you want to use. You want to use online resource, other platform, it's okay. Just solve all the 28 questions. You're welcome, Navtej. Okay, so I will take, that's a promise, I'll take only exam paper ready problems. So guys, that is the end of the session today. Yeah, no new comments. So I'm going to end the session now. Okay, so see you again very soon. Wait for it. MCQ live and 3 marker, 5 marker will come. I'll be here to take that into account. And whatever requirements are there, I've taken over here. I'll keep it in my mind. If I forget, remind me in the comment section. And if you have other things also to ask from me, be demanding right now. I don't mind. But when I demand, I'll demand your good marks. Your demands, whatever it is, I'll fulfill. But my demands should also be there. By the end of this, your PU2 midterm, you should come back and tell me, sir, how much marks that you have received in the examination. Okay. Bye, Ashia. Bye, everyone. I'll see you again very soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.